experienced marketers think in terms of degrees of success. And this is really important. I see this often with nonprofit organizations. And this is counter to a pass-fail way of thinking. And so you'll see that this is sort of an overall mindset. When you have someone who comes from a ready, aim, fire mindset, which is not what we want to do, this is ineffective, we see pass-fail thinking because we're readying ourselves. We want to make sure it's exactly the way it should be before we let anybody see it, because what would they think? We've only got one shot. Well, if we've only got one shot to get this right, we either pass or we either fail. This is especially the case is because if I'm only going to put that together and I never change it, if that marketing is static, if I put that page together and I throw it out to people and only one person in 100 signs up and I'm never going to change it, it did fail because that's really ineffective. So if I'm thinking in terms of ready, aim, fire, I'm going to be very effective. I'm going to feel like I either really, really passed or really, really failed, and that's not effective. On the other side, the experienced marketers think in degrees of success. And so when I launch a page and I want to get signups, I expect that it's going to start at the lowest point because I'm guessing, what is this person's need? I don't know what their need is. I'm guessing. And the faster I can get their response, the more quickly I can increase my degree of success. So marketers expect to start low and slowly build up the effectiveness of our marketing strategies. Yeah, so we expect the results to underperform at the beginning, and that's not a failure. If I start out and I have this page and its goal is to get emails and I only get one, that's good. It's not a failure because I'm going to keep changing it. It's dynamic. I'm going to continue seeing what the need is I can meet, and then how do I get 2? That's more success. How do I get 3? That's more success. And then in terms of online traffic, it's really not that hard to be very successful. If you get 15 out of 100, you are the best marketer in the world. Those are the numbers. And so how do we get from 1 to 15? We go to 2, 3, 4, and they're all successful. One's just more successful than the other, and we just take failure out of the equation altogether. Now, pass-fail thinking results in low or no desired action. Because if I feel like I launched this page on the internet or you launch a ministry and only one person shows up, well, this is a failure. I should be embarrassed. So what do? We quit. We get discouraged and we quit because, that's obviously not helpful to us. So when we think of, okay, starting point, we knew it was going to be low. How do we get better? That's encouraging because we know we've started and we can continue moving forward. So on your page in this right here, you will see the question 1 there. What else comes in degrees of success in your ministry? You can even put in your life. And I'd like you to write that in. And I'll give you an example as you're writing this. How many of you in the room are parents? Okay, quite a few. Okay, great. So as a parent, how many of you were pass-fail thinking when you got your child a bike and you told them, here's your bike. If you don't get on this and ride it the very first time, you are a failure and I am throwing it in the trash. It's ridiculous. We don't live like that, right? It takes time to learn a skill, and marketers know this, and we expect when we try something new and complicated, whether we're launching a new ministry, a new product, a new website, whatever it is, it takes a lot of tries and iterations to get the need right so people resonate with it and do what we want them to do, okay? So we get on the bike, we fall off, we skin our knees, and every time we learn, oh, I shouldn't lead to the side, so I'll lean to the middle. I shouldn't take my foot off the pedal, and we get a little bit more effective every time. So as we continue, you can just write in there, what else comes in degrees of success in your ministry?
Don't stop now. We have tons of other videos for you to watch and learn how to reach more people more effectively. If you loved this video and you don't want to miss out on what we have coming up for you next, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell to keep up to date on our newest content. If you'd like to work with Clickmill personally, head on over to clickmill.co where you can learn more about our proven marketing strategies. I look forward to seeing you in the very next video.